An evening when words have grown fewer between a long married couple. Tonight's story began in a small fairy village on the river. In the land of Kosala, Jataka and Malika were a couple who had lived together since their youth. There was a time when they went to the river together at dawn to wash clothes and prepare bundles for the market. They would sit by the water and share the day's events and the worries in their hearts late into the night. As the years passed and white strands appeared in their hair, their days grew quieter. When they sat at the table in the evening, their words became shorter. Did you take your medicine today? The night air is cold, did you close the door? They had never had a great quarrel, but their hearts seemed to be slowly stepping away from each other. One evening the two of them happened to meet on the riverbank path. Soon after, the Buddha was seen walking along the river toward the village, with an awkwardness in their hearts. They went toward the Buddha and bowed quietly. The Buddha looked at them with gentle eyes and asked, "On this evening, what kind of wind is blowing in your hearts?" Jataka opened his mouth to speak. "We are a couple who have lived together for a long time. We have not had great fights, and we do not wish to leave each other. But these days, the day passes with only talk of weather and medicine. We are in the same room, yet it feels as if our hearts are looking at different places." Malika added her voice softly. "It is not that I have come to dislike my husband, but when I try to bring out what is in my heart, it feels awkward and the words do not come." The Buddha pointed to the dirt path beside the river and spoke. "Think of the road the two of you have walked together as a line of footprints. There were days when you walked side by side, laughing. There were days when one walked ahead in anger, and the other followed behind. Yet if you look at the footprints as a whole, they move apart and come together and still remain on the same path. When you were young, you spoke of what kind of road lay ahead of you. Now the road you have already walked together is long. This is the time when you can look at that road side by side. When you return home today, do not end the evening only with talk of weather and medicine. Choose one footprint from the road you have walked together and share that memory with each other." That night the two of them sat facing each other across the dinner table. After a brief hesitation, Malika asked quietly, "Do you remember when we first came into this house?" Jataka smiled slowly and answered, "Of course I remember." It was only a short exchange, but a gentle warmth began to spread through the places where their hearts had grown stiff. Beside you, who are listening to this story, there may also be someone who has lived with you for a long time yet speaks less with you now. Tonight, rather than thinking about what more you must do tomorrow, may you recall one footprint from the road you have already walked together.